Hello Pisces, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for August 1st through the 15th. Today we'll be pulling an oracle card for your overall energy. We're going to take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how those mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close off the reading with an oracle card from the Super Attractor Oracle. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. And be sure to check out the description below for links to my personal readings, website, social media, and making donations. And I appreciate any and all support. Definitely make sure you connect on social media. I do specials sometimes on Instagram and Facebook. All right, Pisces, you got the Strength card. The Strength card. This card has come up a lot. I'm not surprised. We're in Leo season at this point in time. This is a card of Leo. It's got the lion in it. You may be trying to tame some sort of energy. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting this is less about necessarily you need to gain strength or stay strong. You already are showing strength, and maybe using that energy to tame something could be you're training a puppy, you know, could be you are taming an aspect of yourself. Let's find out. On your side, you got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. Maybe recently, Pisces, you have tried something new, or you've kind of aligned your thoughts and your emotions and put something out there, and it kind of backfired on you. So I'm wondering did you maybe have some sort of emotional outburst? I know the water signs get a little beat up sometime for their over emotionality, but there may have been something here that kind of got the best of you and you kind of had an outburst and it kind of backfired. That's what it's looking like. This could be at work or something like that, or just a situation that kind of turned into a disagreement. I don't know that, again, I'm seeing you as strong in this. I'm seeing you as having the upper hand, but we'll get clarifications because this is really interesting energy. On their side, they get the Seven of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this person seems maybe like they're a little, you know, up in their own head. They're a little in their own world. They may at this time come off a little bit resistant to you. They're trying to start up something new, maybe a career. They definitely have some blocks and obstacles going on there, but they may have to kind of adjust their energies right now, or maybe this, whatever happened with you, kind of set them in a place where they're just giving you space, perhaps they're just giving you some space. In the collective energies here between the two of you, you get the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Swords is really a card of stress, and it's like a self-imposed stress. So there is some level of stress that is on this relationship at this time. There's still happiness here. There's still love here. It's just seems to be a little disjointed, or like things aren't matching up. Let's find out about this Ace of Cups on your side here, your emotional energies, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It seems like you may have come off a little strong with something with this Ace of Wands here. The Ten of Pentacles represents the home front, and so this could be something that went down at home. Could be a disagreement, could be just you voiced something, or like I said, maybe had a little bit of an overreaction. You know, we are in the Leo energies. It's a bit fiery. Things are popping off. Lots of astrological influences going on. You know, we all have our moments. So if this was you and you did kind of misstep or overstep, it's something to be aware of. I do see you caring. You really care here. You really do care. Maybe you try to have a hard conversation with someone and you're coming from a place of care, but they didn't take it that way. The Ace of... What is that one? The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I think, Pisces, this is one of those situations where you had convinced yourself that you knew what you were doing and you thought it was for the best, but there were some subtle hidden energies there of maybe some of your previous circumstances or a little bit of unaddressed healing that needed to take place before you could really move forward in these energies. You might have just jumped the gun on something here, or moved a little too fast, or a little too forcefully. Let's look at this Tower, because, you know, towers come up. It's how we learn our lessons. You got the Knight of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, so your heart was in the right place. You were coming from a place of love, but you probably didn't take the time to take on a little bit of maybe like Virgo energy and kind of strategize how you were going to come across to this person or how you were going to bridge this conversation. I think you might have gone into it with not fully prepared, and it kind of had the backfiring effect, even though you were coming from a good place in your heart. Let's look at this Seven of Wands for them, the King of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah, this angered this person. This made them mad. And so it also hurt them. So it put them in a place of healing and a bit of resistance. They need some time here, probably to cool down, to cool off, to let some of the more stingy energies, it feels stingy to me, stingy energies, to calm down. Let's look at this Page of Swords for them, the Ten of Swords and the Chariot. You know, I'm wondering if this was a timing thing where maybe you caught this person, like you are coming from the heart and what you're seeing is real and what your intuition is telling you is real, but maybe it just wasn't the right timing for this person and they weren't quite in that place of receptivity. They have a Page of Swords here, and a Page of Swords, when you think of it, it's a more youthful, more adolescent kind of energy. So it seems like they probably took your words or your actions or whatever you said or did, either as an insult or as something that just like, maybe it really did hit close to home for them, but they're not ready to look at it yet. You could be also dealing with another water sign that could be sensitive, and their sensitivities are, you know, on the surface right now. For the Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning that this person is manifesting here is clarified by the Temperance and the Magician. I like this energy for them. They are still able to stay grounded through this experience with you. So that's nice energy to see. I think they're recognizing that maybe you do have their best interest in mind. For some of you, this could be a parent-child situation where maybe you were trying to correct or discipline in some way or set boundaries of some kind, and it just kind of, you know, went to a mess. This could be that kind. I think they're trying to move through it, and I think they know that you have their best interests at heart. They might need, if they are a child, they might just need a little help in reestablishing themselves after this argument or whatever happened here. Let's look at this Eight of Swords. On your side, you bring in the Nine of Wands. On them, on their side, the Two of Pentacles. It kind of looks like whatever this is and whatever your relationship to this person, the two of you have had a little bit of a pattern before of this kind of back and forth, where, you know, maybe in the past they came off too strong on you and hurt you, or they misfired, you know, some of their communication, something like that. It seems like the two of you have kind of bounced back and forth and maybe wounded one another. And it may be time, this Strength card might be the time to say, okay, let me embody strength and work on my healing process while I allow them to work on theirs, so that we can move forward. For the Ten of Cups, You're coming in with the star energy. You wish for a peaceful, happy environment with this person. You really want things to balance out. They have the Nine of Swords. They don't yet know what to think about it. I sense confusion here. I sense they're a bit exhausted. This may be somebody who's having trouble sleeping. So even if you caught them on a day where they hadn't got enough rest or hadn't rejuvenated themselves enough and it turned into a fight, something like that may have happened. They need to work on some things here. And certainly if they are youthful or adolescent or a child, you know, that would take some guidance as their parent. But if this is another adult, then it's up to them to take the responsibility and get the tools for how they handle it on their end. I would really like to see them moving with this Temperance and Magician energy, and I would like to see you come back and prepare yourself better or take a look at the lesson and see if you can have a different outcome or a different approach next time. Get these cards. Whew. I know, it's a tough message to deliver, Pisces. I mean, I've been here in situations like this, and it's not easy. The water signs, we're so emotional and we're so connected to the emotions. When we do something and it inadvertently hurts someone else, it's really hard for us, you know, too. And we're not even the ones that got hurt, you know, necessarily. Okay, Pisces. Your message is manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates your spirit and the spirit of the world. So a bit of manifesting energy coming in here. And I think when we look at it in relationship to this reading that I've just done for you and this other person, it's about being very aware of what you're manifesting through your thoughts, your emotions, and your communications, because here it's talking about co-creation. So the universe would be involved along with your greater being and this other person's greater being. And so what we're looking for are those situations that are win-win and that elevate. Pisces, thank you for joining me for this reading. Certainly, I hope you enjoyed it. I had little Blaze here for a few minutes making his cameo appearance. And I've got a new camera here. I hope it turns out better quality for you. I'm really excited to get used to it. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, share, and I will see you next time.